fast and in a hurry. Chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Good timing on the quick out. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Memphis will be forced to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Man, them players make some of the goo. What happened to what?
Hauls it in and looking upfield.
I can hear you. I put my stream on and I forgot. No, I put my stream on. I forgot it mutes. It automatically mutes me when I started. I'm sitting there talking. I'm like, damn, your damn tight end made the goofiest catch animation, or he probably could have got more yards. He don't jump in the air.
This offense starts deep in a hole. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. They stop him almost immediately.
What happened?
Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
I don't like this team already.
I think bad time offensively.
Probably because I'm used to 5-star. I'm not used to playing with 5-stars.
Big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
And now I gotta actually think and play.
Picks up 4 to the 15.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball
my fastest guy.
And it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Scanning the field, it's Murphy. Snagged in the middle, it's Clemens. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down.
I don't like this. No, I definitely don't like this playbook.
It's not a lot to think about when you're the quarterback. You've got one of the best receivers in the country.
No,
you get him
it's
the
not
ball
Oregon State's
any
playbook.
way possible. It doesn't matter if one guy's covering him or 2 guys are covering him. He just gets open and gets first downs.
And he didn't squeeze it, it's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
That animation was so terrible when he fumbled it. So that man had a stroke, something the way he just dropped or just held up in the air and then let it go. Come on now.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Here's the pressure. Strong pass rush.
No.
And they get him at the 46. Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive.
I gotta figure out who I want. I'm gonna try my team out later. See if I want to use them.
Kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for. They're setting up the screen.
I might let Smitty have Georgia.
And they swarm him under. He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more.
I think I might go based on uniforms.
That was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just
Bama got red and Bama got white.
That might have been huge. The Tigers need a
Actually, I think that's what I'm gonna do.
way to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Flies it out of the air.
Yep, I think I'm gonna go with my team based on my uniforms. But I'm gonna check it out first real quick though. Make sure I got all my uniforms.
All right, the offense wanted a first down there, but they got the completion, and now it sets up a 4th down situation where it's manageable. I can accomplish it, and yes, I'm going for it. On 4th down, they're taking to the air.
That was my area.
And they finally get
And I
into
forget
the
these
ground.
guys don't.
An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th
That's where I thought my
down
quarterback
ball
was. Okay.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance, and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the second effort, getting the extra yards and getting the first down. Lights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
I ain't heard from no one in my house
hard to
in 2 hours.
control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying.
I just want to make sure I got a house.
He's dragged down at the 12.
I'm upstairs. I might not have it downstairs no more.
Red zone opportunity.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like
we had that a couple of last year, I think.
Nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity.
And this line can't tackle.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and
Yeah, after the 4th of July, I thought we were going to have some damn houses catch on fire with all the fireworks.
Didn't have the result they wanted on that first drive, having the punt, but they're having a lot more success here on the second.
I went down and sprayed my whole backyard down to make sure that damn nothing caught on fire.
They're getting a rhythm. I think a big part of that is their ability to run the football. Very, very important to them, and doing a nice job.
Yeah, it was
on that
dry.
last play, picking up the first down.
Not like I was there, but it's dry enough.
First down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
They'll move the wide receiver.
Ah, there goes that dumb crap.
To throw. Using his feet to buy time.
Good play.
Touchdown, Tiger.
It's funny, all I did was shift my line to the left, and everybody just took off running all over the field.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game.
That's how I knew that play was going to be screwed up.
And it's 7-0 to start this one. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. Kickoff unit on.
Well, in 26, I can keep tradition going. Not losing to this California guy.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess.
I ain't got to worry about Nico in Tennessee.
This drive from their own 15. He'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man in the middle. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that until you just said that now.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you
Yeah, he was out. I forgot he was out there.
They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
That's when you need the speed receiver right there.
Big play for this offense.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this.
So I will say this, if you got a quarterback that actually has a pocket presence, oh, you can be dangerous in this game.
You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play and intercepted.
I thought he was going to go with the dang seam route. Good play.
Didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
I just knew he was going with him deep. I thought he was going to take the safety with him.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And they can't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense
That man
was
did
going
not
to be
make
in
a
coverage that time, but they were in
They
zone.
go
They
to alignment.
fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Nope.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Lewis wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, the defense is waking up now, right? The first drive, they allowed a touchdown. They were a bit scrambled. They kind of all got together, rallied on the sideline. They've been pretty lights out since. Forced a punt on the last possession. They've now got the offense set up in fourth down again.
Yeah, my YouTube.
Great job there. Pass defense, third down. This defense now starting to put it together.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Let's see if this play works. It should work.
Looking to throw on first down.
Well, if I was looking at the line and seeing that guy come, it might have worked.
Goes down at the 17.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but
Damn, did they change that?
To put them in position to pick up a first down.
I was trying to playmaker, but it wouldn't do it.
Handed quarterback going to his left, getting the shoulder turned and the hips around.
You got to hold it.
Hoping to make a very accurate throw.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. With the catch, it's Clemens. It's a game of first downs, and they.
Yeah, I'm sitting there like, okay, go, do it. No, that's why I was drifting to the sideline.
You're obviously trailing early in this game. You're trying to generate some momentum. So third down, defense is playing zone. You just got to find the soft spot in coverage, make it easy on your quarterback. Those two guys able to link up.
To the air on first down. They've got the screen set up. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, he's got some space. What a play by this offense. Finally out of bounds, and a perfect play.
I'll read about it.
The first quarter.
I'll read about it later.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6.
Why do I keep picking teams that run RPO?
Staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down,
Well, they don't need to. I hate it because I never do it right.
Here with second and short. Looking for space. It's Hankerson. That is a big win for this defense.
Because they'll never run it. I never run it correctly. And when I do throw the ball, it's a pick.
They had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Unloads to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
This is obviously not a great start for this.
Oh, I knew that was a bad throw. I shouldn't even try that, but that's how you learn.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Lewis to throw. Fires to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Yeah, you came out that mess. I was like, what the hell are he talking about? He must have played somebody.
That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives.
Hey, late hit.
In this game, if you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Here's a hit. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass. And
I swear my line is not blocking how I need him to block.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Clemens. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down.
He barely got it.
27.
Why you got 5 people?
Fresh set of downs.
Yeah, why you got everybody on the left side of the...
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
That's why I was asking that. Why'd you have everybody on the other side of the field?
Able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
The computer had like your whole secondary over there. I'm like, okay.
Being able to run the football, create balance, and right here just choose up another.
Nah, it's just it was just the way they aligned.
To maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy too is just an explosive play waiting to happen.
Oh, you got to use the. What are you pressing?
And he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a
No, if you want to shift your line, you got to hit the directional pad to the directional pad left, and then it'll bring up the menu for the line shift. Yeah, if you hit directional pad left, it'll bring up your line shift menu.
That they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense,
I don't know which button it is for the linebackers.
Kind of confuse this offense.
I'm assuming it's one of the other directional buttons.
Scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's gonna
I learned that when me and Cam was playing.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games.
Because I was audible in plays and doing everything else but what I wanted.
They lost ground on first down. Now second and goal from the 5. He is
It don't matter because I.
Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line.
Yeah, down. I think down changes the up and down changes the camera. Oh shit! Up down to the subs. Shit.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with it.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field.
That's because I threw that too early. I was trying to, as soon as I started opening, I threw it, but he didn't throw it where I wanted. So I want to throw it behind me, or behind the receiver.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Tight end now in motion.
So in this version of the game, the damn
pressure coming.
the DBs actually run with the person when they go in motion.
These are the plays as a defense that means so
my guy just damn went back before your guy even cut back.
Obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's
and then just like that, they screw up.
After that one, not quite so bad.
This day's going too fast.
To the 18-yard line.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Snatches it on the right.
And I thought the safety was going to come down and
yards on that completion before the defense breaks him down.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in third and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down.
That may or may not have been pass interference.
Explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a
stopped like I was about to try to
touchdown,
pick it, knowing I can't see anything.
And there's a reason he can run, right? Like he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring in third.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
He's not afraid to go deep.
Yep, that cameraman was wide open. You're right, that cameraman on the sideline was wide open right there.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Oh, come on with the late. That was in the end zone.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take
Call
over
this
here in the
touchdown.
final 2 minutes of the half. From the gun, running back on the move. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball.
I just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there. They're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
Looking to throw, it's Murphy.
I was trying to doggone get my view back.
It's Clemens.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone.
You got to cycle through it, the whole thing, to get back to the original view.
Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the Beavers are at the line looking to convert on third and short.
And I still don't even think I'm on the right view.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Firing to the right, complete. The Beavers pick up the first down.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points.
I just knew when he cut and you stuck with him, I was done.
So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
I always need one doggone block short.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
I should take the team.
Doesn't find much running room.
Well, he got you 2 on first down. He got you 2 on second.
Probably is.
2 won't get it done on third. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here to stay on the field.
Offense breaks the huddle on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for the
Two-minute drive is not working the way I want it to.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the...
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35.
And it's amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got...
Fires one high and deep. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room. But
Yeah, they got different titles now.
So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Down.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he pulls.
Why did he go to... Oh, I was supposed to run and catch.
The first half has come to a close. We'll take a break. Over to the halftime show. Memphis,
I don't know because I don't even know who he is.
and get the second half going. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
See, I like to run the ball. In this team, I can't run the ball like I used to run.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Oh, you got to cut it off.
They'll start this third quarter
In your settings, you got to tell it that you don't want the...
back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than
I forget what it's called, but it's in your
This offense is
settings in the main menu.
going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets tackled for a loss.
Oh, you talking about that?
Offensive
Those
line has
that
to
box
block
popping
better.
up.
They got to create some holes. They've gone nowhere. Several drives.
It shouldn't
no
be, huh?
points. They need something.
thought you were talking about in the game,
right
yeah.
for this offense.
back to pass. It's Murphy. Under fire.
I looked at a pick because my guys are not getting separation whatsoever.
Trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football. And they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches. But you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending.
Lost one deep down the right side. And it's
What? Wait a minute. Why am I not? I gotta see what buttons these are. Because there's no way I keep doing position. No, but I've been doing that, like, even before this game, I've been doing the same thing. I'm not running at the catch.
The Beavers will snap it on 1st and 10.
The quarterback? Because he's an elite quarterback. I forget what school he came from.
First down. Makes the grab. And they finally get
Yeah,
it
Malik
stopped,
Murphy.
but it's
Who did he play for last year?
down at
If it ain't broke,
I don't think it was Oregon State.
This offense had so much success in that first half. So in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he gets it back to the 4
Oh, he was at Duke.
line and no farther.
Stopping the run is about physicality.
Of course, he
It's
at
about,
Duke now.
I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense.
Then he-
Showing their strength, bowing up.
That's right. So yeah, he was at Duke.
They'll give it another shot on
They didn't left to go to
2nd
Oregon.
and goal from the 4. Looking to fire.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already.
This quarterback has thrown a lot of picks. I don't know if he's just not seeing the field right or he's just trying to force too many throws. That should have been number 4 right there, but the defender dropped it.
Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's a big missed opportunity by the defense there, guys. If he's able to make that interception, all of a sudden, their offense is back on the field. But now, because he dropped it, it's still 4th down. And, of course, they're in field goal range.
4th and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. He's got it. 1st down and more. Touchdown.
Oh, no one over there with him.
Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Oh, I can tell Cam the difference between kickers. Oh, I got so comfortable with George's. Because with George's kicker, you don't even have the damn accuracy right. That thing could be all the way to the left, and he'll still kick it straight. This dude, that was slightly off, and he didn't nearly kick the upright.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed.
Hell, Georgia punter was punting the ball, what, 60, 70 yards downfield?
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line.
No, they got that Australian punter, or kicker.
And off from the shotgun. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
They actually go out and recruit kickers.
Doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously,
yeah, they do.
You can give up some plays in the passing game, but you
They leave the country to find kickers.
Oh, they're after him. Did the work himself.
Oh, he don't fumble, huh?
Corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy.
Option
You
came
leave a
down,
lane
okay.
opener. You don't sack him right away. You allow him to get outside the pocket. He is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Send the tight end in motion. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
That's a really good job by the defense. Wrap
said
him up,
blitz.
getting him on the ground, take away that run game, make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to
I'm in the wrong
try to move
defense.
away, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Floating away. That pass not close as he got.
Because you got 2 people with my 1 guy over there.
It'll bring up 4th down.
And that's just in the one spot I was looking at.
To buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
This is an area of the field where it's really advantageous to just go for it. On 4th down, going to the air. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. A huge play there. They finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
No, I meant to go I meant to follow him the whole time, but
Territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness
What?
by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really,
I need to change mine.
good
I just said that.
Or, listen, you can spend the other side.
I ain't got mine on anything, I don't think.
Really been bad.
Because I can't.
Lewis to throw. Trying to set up the screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
Gonna look downfield again. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
I should hit the
How
ground.
about the tight end showing the athleticism and diving to make that grab?
It's so nice as a quarterback, Reese, to have a tight end who's athletic and can make the play when it's not a perfect throw.
I swear, 72 that tried to catch that ball.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Safe completion on the screen.
Oh, you got some bots on your screen. Oh, that's what you got. Bots. People with bots join your screen watching.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there.
I got it set up to where they can't do that.
They completely baited their guys.
I got it set to you got to be a follower in order to even say anything.
They were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
They'll wrestle him down.
Then I got a bot moderator in mine.
Listen, you got to be able to.
So only my bots talk. My bots talk.
What hole to get through? Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting where it was blocked, getting a nice.
Oh yeah, because I got to set it up to where I can stream on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook at the same time.
That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
Nope.
And it's hard when you run that many plays.
Don't play enough.
Make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play.
Because you got to stream for 50 subscribers via Twitch, monitor to be Twitch, and then stream so many hours a week and all kind of stuff. I don't. If COVID came back, I would be. If I was at home all day.
As they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Tight end in motion. See how the
Oh, that reminds me. I got to actually do something for tomorrow.
Run the gun. The running back has it.
I got a presentation tomorrow.
Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn.
I got to do that dashboard presentation.
Even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football.
Yeah, but I keep undoing it and redoing it. And
to the air, it's Murphy. Finds his tight end. Knocked down immediately.
so finally, I'm going to show it to you tomorrow. I think I
Well, you hear all the time that
11 or 11:30.
You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
And the Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to scramble. On the run, fires downfield. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They kick it away on 4th down. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Really good balance on that last drive.
That's what I'm using.
All over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense.
Yep, that's what I said. I'm going with uniforms. I just got to make sure they got them all.
They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come
That's
back
what I was like, yeah, I'm gonna let.
aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to.
I didn't put anybody down.
As they get set,
I mean, we can play for them.
Just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Figured you'd rather have your Tennessee though.
Nowhere close on that one as he got.
That's what I said. Smitty can have them. I'll just pick uniforms. Call it a day.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that.
We can change it up.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Catch in the middle.
I didn't cover him.
They bring him down. He's got a 1st down, but that might be the final play.
Yeah, it was a zone, but that was my zone, and I just stood there. And I don't have no idea what this team does, so I'm just messing around now.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll try the run. He's loose. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game.
Every offense defense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create.
I don't even see it in the settings when I look, so
just get first down.
I don't even know if they still have it in there. Yeah, I didn't see it in there. It's the cooldown and I forget what the other half of it's called, but play count. So I can say how many times you can run a play in a game, but I didn't see it in the menu when I looked. So.
I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the two scores.
That's right. It's a yeah. So it's probably that's why.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
At work playing the game like he ain't supposed to be.
And he'll just take a knee in this drive.
Because he works at a location where he can play games. Well, I mean, they have games available, systems available to play.
From the 25. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the
talking about when I could telework, this is what I'd be doing.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more
creative,
but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big end.
Now I sit at work, and I'm like, why am I here? And I walk around. I was walking around aimlessly. Now I'll be doing that until November.
Looking downfield, it's Murphy.
Nope, that's when I have to actually do work again. Oh, my section ain't got nothing to do.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple
I'm just there.
You've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to
wasting the air.
I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage.
Time running.
I don't know if I would have got
it. He goes down at the 34.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He lost one down the sideline. Another interception.
I don't like the way they did that.
Can't find his own players. Takes it the other way.
It pulled me like all over the place. I had to like get him back in line with the ball. And it was too late.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like
Plus,
that.
I don't like their play.
Make the INT. Almost put this one away.
First snap in this
and I don't throw this much, so.
From the 46. Wants to go up top on first down. And he got smacked just as he
I know the line can pick it off. I just can't switch to a damn lineman whenever that happens.
That time by the quarterback, he may have been expecting man coverage, but
yeah, I just want to try the pass game. I know the run. I can do in the run game.
Closing the window, the intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Find some fresh air.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Oh, it's a reverse. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Good try.
Well, I like trick plays. I just don't
those people ain't signed up, so I'm good.
Third down, though, because if the defense doesn't bite, and they're already expecting pass anyway, a lot of guys have their eyes on the QB. They're just following the football in zone coverage, and they use their speed, rally to him, make a tackle, and now set up fourth down.
Wide receiver going in motion. On fourth down, looking to pass. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me
what are they?
Now it's time to
trying to
run the
mark the
football,
ball down and
run the clock.
What?
Get out of here with that.
I don't know what he did. Zero. About as much talent he got. Zero.
Regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
He'll toss it.
I don't know what kind of tackle that was, but pretty sure it ain't legal. Grabbing somebody around the neck.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They drag it down pretty quickly.
I don't know how the ball stay on the ground that long, but
It's a big mountain to climb.
oh, so they take a chainsaw.
Themselves out by getting that takeaway. They're going to need a few scores now, but you needed something positive to happen. You needed the momentum.
Like they're gonna have a chainsaw on the
And I
sideline.
think the
Right?
defense just did that by getting the takeaway.
Bring in the heat. Got it in the middle. It's Hankerson. Past the 45. All down, but they'll move.
I damn sure didn't. And then number 7 out there just standing around like.
Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
Yeah, I just hit the button. I was trying to throw it away.
The drive's great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
Under fire. Runs through the tackle. Pulls it in. It's Walker. Just what this offense was looking for.
That's one of your moves.
26 for the first down.
How
Spin out the
crazy
tackle.
is it that one of the best receivers in all of college football just made his first catch in this big of a game? You got to give the defense tons of credit. They've had a plan for him.
And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out and tries for 6, he'll be like.
Because so when I played with Georgia, when I do that, he actually throws it to where the guy's breaking to. This guy throws it to wherever the guy's standing at when you hit the button. Because it was a corner route. So he should have let him in the corner instead of throwing it at his damn feet.
Speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to be, but yeah.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I realize I'm not. Which is all good.
Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. They'll move the tight end. Lewis wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And we talk to teams week after week and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
All kinds of room to
I know you just saw number 0 just stand there.
stop him about 5 yards.
Didn't even make a play on the ball whatsoever. He just stood there.
The receiver catching that curl route. And did you see the way
He watched it
football?
front
That's a
row.
great lesson for a lot of young
Kinda
receivers out there. You create separation by coming back to the quarterback.
This dude just getting stuck on himself.
29-yard line before he's brought down.
They must have really gave up. I think my team gave up. They were telling me to run the ball.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Pocket breaking down. He'll pull it down. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
You got to be impressed
There's
with the
always an
quarterback
inch
on
to do
that
that.
last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not
Probably
have
is.
a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket.
Yeah, 'cause I was about to say, that's a late hit.
For the QB to go, and he
Play
did not
over.
have a lot
He
of
ain't
time.
moving.
He went down quick.
The Beavers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fires to the right. He's got it. Gets away from one. He's got space. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It doesn't matter what the defense is trying to do.
Now these guys want to take hits and keep going.
Blitz, whatever.
I didn't get a bounce. Oh.
Has been locked in. 350 passing yards now.
Unleashes one. Finds a man on the left. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the...
And this is caught for a touchdown.
That play went, this should have not even worked. I got held up, stopped, couldn't move.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle.
Now they talking about go for damn.
Onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Ready to
Yeah, I've been.
point after.
Yeah, I threw the ball to him. I'm throwing the ball to him more. I'm throwing it to my own team.
Draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. 25 ticks remaining. There's enough time if they can recover this onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but
I
the
get 3 plays to stop him.
true to its name as they make the grab and
Get him out off the field.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field.
One first down, that's it.
And you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Here's a hit. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Lewis to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game.
Instead, they're looking at a 3rd down.
My guy's the only one over there by the ball, and he just swats it away.
To stay patient, like not to grab the guy, not to start to overreact to the football. Nice job staying a little bit patient when the ball got there, deflecting it, knocking it down.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
I don't know
They
why I'm
have
calling
the
this
lead in
defense. I
a
know it's the wrong one,
one-possession
but
game,
oh well.
but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
That was done now. It wasn't a blitz. I was in a zone.
Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll take a shot. And
See, it did it again.
In the end zone. And what a way for this defense to
What?
end it. A pick as time.
Every time I switch to a player, it like takes him all over the field. Like,
Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just
yeah.
got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be.
So it makes me just want to leave it into the last second, which I didn't want to do that.
Not execute well enough in any
It was a good game, though.
Phases on any side of the football. So David, moving forward,
I will try to find me another team because this ain't it.
A lot to take away, and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses
All right.
definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
Thanks so much for spending
So what's your thoughts of the game, Cam, so far?
Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another